Well, it is Friday afternoon and I am back in the office. It is Memorial Day weekend and I was just finishing matters in Montgomery County today and back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey, finishing things up for some clients and their families in New Jersey. It is a Memorial Day weekend and I've come out with a lot of blog articles regarding summer and common crimes that we see in the summer. I also came out with an article regarding Wildwood, New Jersey, and what's happening in many shore towns, Atlantic City, Sea Isle, Ocean City. They have passed ordinances regarding alcohol and things like backpacks. In addition, Atlantic City has actually a law has been passed in the legislature, signed by the governor, which now prohibits the carrying of guns in sensitive areas, and that applies to casinos and also various other areas. And that law was passed in response to the Supreme Court case of New York Rifle versus Bruin, which basically said that there was no longer a requirement to show a specific need to obtain a permit to carry, which made the need requirement go away in New Jersey. In addition, ordinances were passed in places like Wildwood, Sea Isle. Now, ordinances are not crimes, they are non-criminal offenses, but still subject the person to penalties and potential jail time. Jail time is unlikely, but Wildwood made the headlines recently because they banned alcohol on the boardwalks and on their beaches. And that's a pretty big move by Wildwood. I know Wildwood over the past couple of years has had issues with public safety, and to address those concerns, they made the decision to eliminate the alcohol from the boardwalks and the beaches. Now, the actual ordinance won't take effect for about 20 days, and it'll be interesting to see if it actually goes into effect and if public pushback is so great that the Board of Commissioners meet and decide not to move forward with that ordinance. But right now, it is an ordinance that's going to be on the books in Wildwood. Perhaps they might readdress it if it perhaps hurts tourists, businesses, and other types of places that are visited in the summer months. Now, I think it's a experiment. They're going to try it, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to last very long, especially on the beach where people are used to taking beer and alcohol with them. And it applies to everyone. So even if you have a closed container or it's in a container, you still can't have it on the beach or in the boardwalk or on the boardwalk. So I'm going to link in the blog articles that I wrote on these ordinances, these updates to the law and the ordinances in New Jersey and especially at the shore. So with that said, also look for an article that I put out on DUI and DWI in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Again, this is the Memorial Day weekend, and we typically see a lot of a uptick of DUIs, unfortunately, in Pennsylvania and DWIs in New Jersey. I think often people lose sight of this Memorial Day holiday weekend. It's supposed to remember those who have fallen and given their lives for the benefit of our country, those service members. And as a veteran myself, I can't help but just bring that up and just remember that the importance of this holiday. And while we are going to enjoy a holiday on Monday, we are enjoying that holiday to remember soldiers and service members, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, Airmen, and people who have, and obviously people who have, and their families who have made the ultimate sacrifice. And I just want to keep that in the back of your mind. So again, if you have questions regarding a criminal offense in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, website, gambonelaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available. This Friday, today, we came out with a weekly update. We up to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. You can sign up for it at gambonelaw.com, where you can also access over 1,000 blogs, over 500 videos, and our podcast, which features attorneys from outside the criminal defense world to discuss their practice, because we understand that these issues are important to our clients. So we discuss issues like family law, immigration, performance-enhancing drugs, personal injury, civil rights, and employment. These concepts are all discussed in the podcast, and we found that our clients love it. So we try to offer as much as possible in the form of education to our clients, because I believe, as a practicing attorney for over 20 years, that an educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result. So once again, have a great Memorial Day weekend. And I don't think I mentioned the Marines. So Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Coast Guard, Army, obviously. Thank you for your service, but this is Memorial Day weekend. We remember those who have fallen and given their lives. So once again, be responsible. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I'll talk to you all very soon.